Organization is sponsored by Mama Sidratu. Organization is sponsored by Mama Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. 91 big boy became.
Hallelujah. Get up back in this. Plan K 091 Salex Cultural Hero. Sidras Women Organization. They come for every poor one. Sidras Women Organization. Yeah. They come for every poor one. Yeah.
Then they are so for feeding for. They try their best for everyone. Disabled they cry. They don't get help at the street. Woman they die.
Sidras don't come for everywhere. Sidras Women Organization. They come for every one. Sidras Women Organization. Yeah. They come for every one. Yeah.
And they are so for feeding for. They try their best for everyone. Disabled they cry. They don't get help at the street. Woman they die.
Sidras don't come for everywhere.
They did for me and you, for we all. Make we come together and stand tall. They come for do their best to the poor. East, west, south, the east, and the north.
Afuma me no supported, kare mara afuma mone. Afuma me no supported, kare mara afuma mone. Anye antite, ale yumu galane. Anye antitesu, ale yumu getane. Omeru tamarane. Omeru tamarane. Afuma me no supported.
Yo, they come for help the young one them, especially with the poor one them, and they come for make let we future bright. Make we come together, let we put them to light.
This na Sidras Women's Organization for Development. We motto na struggle for survive. We come na salon for ka help the poor people them, the disabled people them. Let we all come together and push Mama Salon go before.
Bombali no Sulamino. Akara yesu emino wenas.
Akara amaranga poderia. Akara amaranga poderia.
Sidras Women Organization. They come for every one. Sidras Women Organization. Yeah. They come for every one. Yeah.
Then they are so for feeding for. They try their best for everyone. Disabled they cry. They don't get help at the street. Woman they die.
Sidras don't come for everywhere. Sidras Women Organization. They come for every one. Sidras Women Organization. Yeah. They come for every one. Yeah.
And they are so for feeding for. They try their best for everyone. Disabled they cry. They don't get help at the street. Woman they die.
Sidras don't come for everywhere. We dedicate this song to only members them now the organization. Yeah. Sidras Women Organization for development. We dedicate Tamara, Priscilla, Anita, Zainab, and Marie, Lovetta, Safi, Rugiatu, Josephine, Umunatu, Angela, Magdalene, Esther, Fatimata, Aisata, Gadi, Abi, and Fanta. These are the people that wait for the organization. Yeah, Leaders Women Organization. They come for every woman. Leaders Women Organization. Yeah, they come for every woman. Yeah,
Then they are so formidable. They try their best for people. Disabled, they cry. They don't get help on the street. Woman, they die.
Leaders come for every Leaders Women Organization. They come for every woman. Leaders Women Organization. Yeah, they come for every woman. Yeah,
And they are so formidable. They try their best for people. Disabled, they cry. They don't get help on the street. Woman, they die.
Leaders come for every Leaders Women Organization. They come for every poor one. Leaders Women Organization. Yeah, they come for every poor one.
This organization is sponsored by Mama Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. 91 Big Boy Peking.
Daily day, hallelujah. Get up practicing this. Plan K 091 Salex Cultural Hero. Leaders Women Organization. They come for every woman. Leaders Women Organization. Yeah, they come for every woman. Yeah,
Then they are so formidable. They try their best for people. Disabled, they cry. They don't get help on the street. Woman, they die.
Leaders come for every Leaders Women Organization. They come for every woman.
Famulu na kushe enu na adu. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yards alone. I know we whoa, let we left for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just once for it, we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just once for it, we had go before. Family Munakusha and Kabo again inside this one big family house. Well, I can always tell you, say, how they go, now so we go grip them for bring them to una so everybody they able know the good, the bad, and the ugly where they go on Mama Salon. But as far as we concern, the bad and the ugly don't overcome Shembe Pierre in Uncle in your term of governance.
A lot of things them don't they happen. But even when things don't they happen, people them still see the things they happen. You get people where they really suffer, but they still support this thing.
Suffer posh.
Fumble. What don't come on I do?
Fambulem inside this one big family house. We get one babala discussion today where we and Unadi come and talk about inside this house. The big fish where they inside the baskets today. Chief Minister, well, other people they call him JJ Blood. He don't pull one strong word commoner though. Usa is say no man. No man.
No man. No mortal man.
No mortal man born of woman.
Okay, now like this way you say, nobody know day when a woman born her.
We go stop
Caretaker bio
in Kawan back 2023. Yeah? Well, we say Chief Minister, with other people that they call JJ Blood.
Don't say
No mortal man no day way pass through woman. As we all know, a woman born we. The word is very big.
we go able
For stop caretaker be when a chembe in your uncle
for make them re-elect Sam.
come 2023.
Well, we can react to this particular thing. Of course, you yourself go get for give your own view into this. But before ever we start, not to that one day. As the one the way responsible for the watch how things they go now different country, they don't say the way how picking them they die, where then they go for go born. They don't plenty in the country. The minister don't say Bombali. They don't reduce the way how picking they die, where then they go for go born there by 50%. These are plenty other things there for inside the program today. No go no side. This now we are, and my name Asembe Pierre, the freedom fighter.
By Bure Kablai from the north, the biggest warrior.
Okay. Let's just take small turn number per one talk we been talk long time ago, but MMTU, Milton Magai Technical University. Then Deputy Chancellor, where na the principal, where na one Dr. Kanu, where they been secretly record and pull na do that particular audio day. After when the man be not map tranga one and say, yeah, no lecturer, not the pass bien then woman students with a finger them and then man them for make them do them bad things them. He be prosecute them and he not even take action and he not only take action against them at the campus, at the university. He said, well, so send them go to police station. Well, we be said the SRPP lecturer and be don't tie or just tight and say this we go to be now. They don't suspend her according to newspaper report. Now, we been talk something I want to say. If they suspend or sack this man, then I did not say me uncle, he not really born with sense.
And Mr. been challenge you now say very soon we hear something like this will don't happen.
Yes, Mickey let him be sure. I been the take them send word to me uncle, let as if me uncle really get sense.
But still you not pick up it. For any time when you take them for wait for any action from your uncle, it always they come to pass.
Then say when you want for send message to cockiest man, pass on to him begin.
Your uncle.
So I want for always the pass message for let him know say this thing where he dey about for do is very stupid let not do am. But me uncle, if he back though.
Well, now I make Tony Konomani tell me now say you uncle not born with waiting sense.
Now that man when they talk like was say
You know
talk.
Like that big you can talk about the results.
Me see now the country. The one that always they take them talk. Now they fearful by the word that they
yeah.
Look
Slow but sure.
Look Dr. Dennis Bright. Look this speaking we can talk. And we not agree or not agree. Look on no money. But me I just against with them people here. They can fearful by the word. But that's true that they talk. That's just the reality. Now they don't suspend this man. We not say they not suspend him because according to the newspaper headlines, it say the government they condone sexual abuse. But interestingly, I see Lady Fatima, they go talk about gender-based violence na UN today. And the one that now waiting the extra they talk about. When they even suspend, but they could just put her that way. You know what made them suspend her? Because he pulled this government in secrets and don't made them suspend her. Not for nothing. No.
So I think say this people no need for labor into this particular Mr. Kanu issue. Days ago or weeks ago, Naomi and you two sit down I tell you, say, for anything we concern tribal divide, Kiatekabio, he always they dance to that country in there. Because I tell you again, say, ever in the history of Mama Saloon, we don't ever get a leader we can divide we like how Kiatekabio do am so right now. And Kiatekabio don't make sure for do this kind of thing in the way Limba they see so different ways. So they see Mende team of course in a fire and petrol. Now that way they Kiatekabio come and do am. Now the reason why it be say watch most of Kiatekabio in videos them. Whenever it goes some side for address the nation, it will make sure it talk Pamende. Just for show waiting in the try for portray. Just for show who that in be. Just for give more power and strength to people them where they behind in back to the tribal divide where in the try for preaching.
So for cut and short, I think that Bio caretaker a divisive leader period. We move.
So
now just take this message quickly, come back just now.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the Wahala we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join we 8 a.m. Salon time from Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Yes, this don't actually start today for some of una we miss am. We will actually give you a gist, a taste of how it's like, because I think say it go fine for you break you day with news them where they come out inside we are. So please not forget for joining me every day from Monday to Friday. Well, for today and this week we go for today and tomorrow and this week we bring them to you 8 a.m. Salon time. But as time they go we get for change them because of certain reason. A lot of people don't request, but we'll get for change and not too much. Maybe we'll just add 1 hour difference or on top. So if we start 8 a.m. Salon time, we go change them to 9 a.m. But for now, for Monday to Friday this week, now 8 a.m. we come with time to you. So we start the ball rolling and we go inside. Sorry about that. Sorry. We start the ball rolling and we go inside the issue them serious one. Well, we want for you actually listen and waiting they happen inside the country. Number one, we see also one particular newspaper carry a story where say the ambulance them na the country don't really turn graveyard. In other words, the way how we begin boku ambulance them after the Ebola, the ambulance we know the hear or see them again. This government mean to line the ambulance na you building and say they don't distribute them to all the chiefdom them. But what did happen with the ambulance here? First, let me take a recap of what did happen this morning inside the program Colres. Usai will be host one journalist. We're actually taking time for make it explain about the ambulance there. So we go start with the newspaper where actually carry this story where now about the ambulance them. We come back just now. Get this one where now the Concord Times. Concord Times get a front page with a National Emergency Medical Service, now a dead horse. They as well get Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina laments on terrorism in Sub-Saharan Africa. You get the one way go on and say unable to gain MP support. PP actually bill stuck in parliament. All right, so you get another one where say COP27, we will be doomed without climate pacts. UN chief warns. This and plenty other story then day for you inside the Concord Times newspaper. Now look at this other one. National, Emergency Medical Service, now a dead horse. This one be very important. I think the last government name launched this, right?
Yes, my brother. When we've been getting the Ebola in Sierra Leone, we've been getting so much support from the international community. And then after they respond, we had over close to 500 ambulances. So there was this idea by the then government, say, let us have a national ambulance service that will be properly managed so that them ambulance, they are not going to misuse them. My brother, I can tell you, I was at the handing over ceremony. Over 350 brand new ambulances were handed over to the National Ambulance Service, a body that was created and set up, for man the affairs of the ambulances then day. But sadly, down the line, 5 years down the line, I can tell you, say, if you can right now places like Konadugu, you go Kailaun, you go Falaba. Like for Falaba, they only have now one ambulance, and sometimes they're not getting a situation where in Beleuman don't even die in a road because they're not able to get access to the referral center as a result of the non functionability of the ambulance at the same time the poor road network. Most of these ambulances have been misused. They have been misused, and then most of them have been grounded, and there is no effort being made to repair them. Recently, I visited Kabbalah Government Hospital. If you go there right now, you go see how many of those ambulances that them pack there when they need to work again. If you go to some districts, these ambulances are packed. They have been grounded, and even for let they're able for fix them up, it's a big challenge because there are this also complaint that government is not providing better resources for let they're able for upkeep the ambulances there. But again, one of the most important aspects of this again now the fact that we are living in a country wherein we are just being destructive to ourselves. Leoneans will don't become so wicked to ourselves now. Nobody cares about the interests of the country. Nobody cares about the interests of the public. Most of the ambulances then we understand, and this is subjected to further investigation. If the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, they are serious about the welfare of this country, let them go now and investigate some of these ambulances. There are allegations that some of the ambulances that what they do, they remove the engine, which is the way the ambulance then come up with a very brand new engine that they remove them, then replace them with a rotty engine, then other ambulances then they. And these are being done by people within even the ambulance service and the Ministry of Health and Sanitation. These are some of the things that it needs thorough investigation to ascertain and to ensure that there is a proper system be established where will be of transparent accountability for make sure they're able to put the ambulance service together again. But as I tell you, as of now, there are serious problems now because now even right now, you want for I must share this experience with you. There was a time, we need for convey cops, to our village, one of our relatives. We had cost to go back and we paid. Now we provide fuel. Now we provide now we provide fuel. Now we pay back services that was there. We are in. So we are in the serious problem, the issue of ambulance service is a serious concern. It needs urgent attention. But I can tell you, majority of the ambulances they are being grounded. They are parked at various government hospitals, and they are not working at all. And some of them, they don't remove the parts then from the ambulances then they. And I can tell you, if somebody right now even can at the Kabbalah government hospitals, they can go EDC. A lot of them park at the government hospital, and they are not working anymore. So it's a serious concern, my brother. What are they saying no more? We problem is we lack monitoring in our country, governance system. When it comes about issue of monitoring, people are not serious about providing oversight. People are not serious of providing monitoring when it comes about government assets.
Well, Fambulem, now in that too, you don't hear waiting MRC Lamina from the C4C come and explain. Well, is share your own experience.
You don't know MRC Lamina. You mean they think about MRC, ne?
Huh?
Edward Mara. You think about MRC.
Sorry. Edward Mara, waiting he come and share about the ambulance issue or topic what we put before you. Well, this is clear because I believe say me and you yourself when they listen this young man waiting in the talk. We must get experience of the ambulance problem na Mama Salon. You know, we always they talk of government in continuity one. It's very, very important. Well, mainly, according to what this brother man talk, it did the time when they hand over their ambulance there. Well, if they try to tell una say, the ambulance them, the former regime when an APC, they really be left plenty ambulance them when this government take over. Well, this government again, they not hold them, where they give them their property there. They make sure for distribute them now the various places them, town, district them, who say they're supposed for day. But look the problem now, because sometimes we blame the government, but me and you self get a responsibility for take at least where we able to solve certain problem. Now we on town there, we on district them, and we different areas them. Not to all thing government. Caretaker be for consider the lambast. We they do them because now in at the head. When he puts people at some side, he forget if they monitor them, he forget that quality they like wait it been begin today. If really it be continue it been begin, I think some of them thinks they are will not for the blame them. But being that instead not consistent on what they do, make all of the blame when they send them now in aid. Wait till they try for talk. Time ago, now here we play a video or videos where ambulance drivers them, they use them motocar there for go get water and sell. Not to go get water and help people who they suffer for water. But they go get this water and sell. Years ago, myself when they talk to you, so I get this experience now, Potsloko. Who say they see the ambulance man, they go take Poyo. If they load on the ambulance, in the counter. Of course, the doctor then first time they begin drink the Poyo. Then they load wood. Could you imagine? So all that one day, they give cause where somebody sick. No way, no the way they call. Of course, we don't get emergency in a salon. Now they don't forget about it. I know I reach your side itself. We don't get them. So already I try for say, the one they were responsible, now the various districts them and towns them, they really need for step up their game towards this ambulance problem what they face. Salon on the right now, the Lai emergency self, what did they because of Lai emergency? Make you person not sick. You call you go left hand na your hand. So now you make it find out say some man a taxi in the day for the hospital road in left hand. Because we know they put things in place. The one that were responsible, everybody focus inside politics and how for loot money, how for do yuki business in the country. So now the question what we ask, the one that were responsible for the ambulance they are, who side them they take today now where we not able to get ambulance now the various districts them. Well, this don't bring problem na Mama Salon, Usa Ibisi. We don't lost plenty people in life because of their ambulance that we're not available again. So do ya una help we for ask Papa government the one day where they assign the ambulance they are to, we need for see who side they call them and ask them. May they not do I do. Because Salon don't reach a peak, Usa Ibisi some questions them we they ask. If they can't answer we, make them can answer with the same way they can sit down before camera and request for them things them day. May themselves come and tell we before the camera for make. Then give you the answer how we ask them the question. So do ya this. Now we own contribution. We need an answer. Because water don't pass Gary. We people them don't they lost their life because no emergency system in the country.
Okay. So we still inside the health system. According to UNICEF, they say the maternal mortality rate inside the country na the highest right now in the world, with 1,360 mothers dying in every 100,000 live births. So when this thing came out from UNICEF, the Minister of Health being quick for go na Twitter and tweet about this, because you know say them people here then just they concern about international community.
Big time.
But then interestingly they deceive themselves. Let me see what he say. Austin Demby na in Twitter page say Bombali district showed over 50% reduction in maternal death this year, making progress thanks to staff and the community, including elders, youth, and most importantly, families, for coming together to support these pregnancies and safe deliveries. Thanks. President Boi, we move.
Well, I think now this exactly with the talk we don't unbug this country. You find out say we politicians them they're just not useful. They're so useless in the sense they're not getting no progress or any good intention for the country. Because also you get politicians them we not just care about the well-being of the people, but then care about how they recognize them in an international world and how money they come to the accounts them. Now they the problem really don't pass mark na mama saloon. You really know say this tweet we can't tweet so it just do for make he paint himself to caretaker be in boss and for make the international community see say oh then they woke. But just like what me brother say this government people they really deceive themselves. Because the people them again whether they talk to then they listing so many other people them now the various platform them. So not just feel the way something happen, you gather, you lies them, you can make you write up, you post them, then you go sit down and say, Usabi talk, Usabi write. No, it not the work. This now it don't make this government don't fail.
Okay, so let's watch this thing from UNFP, yeah? UNFP, sorry, I'm not able to project them for you. UNFP say maternal health. It say every year in Sierra Leone, thousands of pregnant women lose their lives while giving birth. An overwhelming number of these maternal deaths in Sierra Leone are due to preventable factors. Due to preventable factors. So basically, the things that way they make the woman here so they die. Now, things that the way the government able to prevent. Number one, you go in a cottage hospital, according to that doctor. Simple catheter, you know they. You go in a cottage hospital, for let you get you operation done, light go by you. You go in a cottage hospital, for let you get simple and glove for prevent germs or bacteria for go by that woman. It's not available. Pass them they send the one they wake up for can born for the run and go find things them. You go in a cottage hospital, the worst, for let you get water inside the labor room, and not available. This now preventable things them. And again, then look at other things them. Because of when they go to the hospital and they ask for money from them, you get for make address, you get for this. Some people not get her. So instead of it can, they go find in a mammy yard where they help them. And that mammy at the end of the day, they're not able to help them professionally. By the time they say, okay, go to the hospital, water don't pass, Gary, in lights don't out. So these are the things them. But here we get the minister, actually, they get Twitter, they try to propagate a message to the international community. Because now only the one they're concerned about. But with all of them things there, you get like the one them we suppose for the monitor them people there. Wait for the monitor them, let them see say things them actually they go on how it's supposed to go. You get some civil society organizations them where they actually take the responsibility for the monitor. But oh yeah, my brother, let me hear you first of all. The ambulance, na a labor, na problem. Then the way how woman then they go and die, when they go for bomb picking, now all the wahala. Let me hear you waiting. One of them been they try for talk to we today. Let's just watch a name that thing waiting. from Health Alert. La just watch in him quickly. La make sure I give in him. Okay. In name na Dalton John, program manager, Health Alert. So we just hear you waiting in here for say with regards. Then things they are all to talk about so.
John Wiener, the programs manager with Health Alert. Health Alert is a civil society organization here in Sierra Leone where they work around health. Specifically, we work with children, pregnant women, lactating mothers. Basically, we do advocacy around marginalized people in too with regards to human rights. We believe, say, that everybody in Sierra Leone, regardless of where you are, regardless of your tribe or whatever you believe in, we believe everybody forgets access to quality healthcare services.
Yeah, but now the newspapers, we don't see reports. They say, the status quo in terms of the maternal mortality in Sierra Leone is just the high. They list some factors. They say even the ambulance system, access to the health system, then a big problem. What don't they do so far now, Health Alert, for make the situation better?
All right, thank you very much, brother. Well, so as I say, Health Alert, a civil society organization, we don't operate since 2009, definitely, and so we don't come way back then. I want to maybe start to talk around the issues of maternal death. We'll say maternal death, for we local people if we understand the talk about say women they die during childbearing or just after childbearing, basically that's a type of talk about. So yes, Sierra Leone unfortunately happen to find itself among the list of countries that we get very high maternal death. As at before 2019, we get something like 1,300 pregnant women there where they go die, where they go born. But few years back we get to we can say like survey. So that survey now they speak say well we don't make some stride as it is right now. 2019 survey they talk around say we get about 717 maternal deaths. So definitely we see say from then 2017 2020 they come down. For another time maybe they reduce. However, we still very, very, very much as a country get too many people where they die maternal death, and definitely even when one belly woman go born, we born the PK die, definitely that's even some forbid so, but then there are several issues we get for doing all this thing, because when we talk about healthcare, not to just for going to the hospital no more, but in other things in the way where they come together, we call them in English word they say the continuum of care, where they add an end for make sure say when I get to call a very robust health system. One way you start to talk around the National Emergency Medical Supplies or services, so to speak, where they look at how maybe the ambulance them go before they take belly woman them, the people always sick, from one remote area to big hospital them, call the referral system. That's a challenge as it is, over the years we know say problem they come we get for do it fair. Sometimes the ambulance in anybody go you say fear not day for they're able to drive the ambulance from the hospital outside the ambulance in the park, go pick the person and go and carry the hospital them. And one thing, the other thing they talk about how the availability of drugs them, when person go in the hospital, you expect to, they don't check you down, the doctor don't sound you don't do everything, they prescribe. And we prescribe the drugs for we make sure say you go there and go get the drugs and you take them and then you feel better. Well,
yes, you make mention of the fear. You say fear locking day. As civil society, what's not they do really for make government aware as this and this are the challenge towards anything?
Well, the issue of the ambulance system as you try for navigate towards is that it don't say who will get this problem. But yes, government think and wise, and then they come up and the National Emergency Medical Service where inside they get the ambulance system there, where they get in depot, where they not from there they will come out. So for run this kind of system, easy. It takes huge amount of money. The truth of the matter is that Sierra Leone gets a health system wherein, frankly speaking, don't know that they pump more money into the health system more than the government itself. That's not the reality, But sometimes bottlenecking, they go to mean bottleneck. You know, they don't know themselves. They say outside, they say they go get the money for bringing car. So if they don't get money for bringing car, for cushion that effect, for providing services and they provide that feel at that time, they definitely, you know, they ask, you know, Papa, government get too many things they wouldn't do. And sometimes SSF, you know, the small resources when they to the tax they wouldn't, but sometimes bottlenecking, they go to mean bottleneck. You know, they don't know themselves. They say outside, they say they go get the money for bringing car. So if they don't get money for bringing car, for cushion that effect, they for providing services and they provide that feel at that time, they definitely, you know, they ask, you know, Papa, government get too many things they wouldn't do. And sometimes SSF, you know, the small resources when they to the tax they wouldn't collect. Sometimes if you're not enough, it creates problem. So definitely, you know, it's an issue where ongoing would continue for advocates around. Salon may not sign to the Abuja Declaration in 2010. Say they will use 15% of gross domestic product. What to mean? We call it the GDP, which means a big economic word. But it means say, oh, what is Salon they make as a country when they collect revenue, all what they collect for mining, this and that, then tax them what they pay, everything when they come together. 15% of that money they will put up per health. We will not go now Abuja. We don't go sign to that. About 10 years ago, 11 years ago, but the government still not able to meet with that demand. So because when that money they enough, where they then the Minister of Health, where under the way now this department where they control the ambulance there, so go help for provide money in time, get fuel them, make sure say them the ambulance there, then they up to task, then they up to it, then they're efficient and ready for make sure say as soon as they make referral, then we're able for move come out. But the problem say what we don't understand where they come from, no say not to say the ambulance and all roadworthy. I mean the parts they not they get problem or tire burst or that kind of thing, you know, we get no say fuel can become a very big challenge over the years. So basically now that is there for talk about that. If government can able for put more money towards that area day, government able for provide more money for make sure say fuel day as at the time when they need ambulance, it go help for save lives. Too many lives lost. I mean one life even when we lost is too much. We feel say government and responsibility to the Minister of Health for make sure say we're able for cater for them belong and comrade them and we young one them so that they not go die.
That's not Dalton John, Program Manager Health Alert. Well, I think say he don't do everything where me and my brother supposed for come do. Waiting at the try for say. Waiting we for talk, this man in interview don't clear everything for we. I think we just get small for do on top day. You hear where he tell you the problems where he feel say it affect this same ambulance talk where we talk about. Well, plenty tenant day, somebody go want use the ambulance them or somebody go call the way they say fair no day. But according to in your understanding, donors them they pump plenty copper through this project. But where it come for me they able to use them copper there for the benefit of the people, well we don't know if the copper then they centralize them. Where it come, it get a particular side where it they go, and where it they go, they not for the use where they send that copper for. And this don't bring big problem. Just like what I tell you just now, we always say kiatekabio. But I think for make we able to achieve something good for me and you picking, me and you brother, in certain areas, we get for step up with game and forget about kiatekabio or whatever.
Okay, two things there. Let me start with this guy. You know, you see civil society, most of them, they try. Most of them, they're very hypocrite. Most of them just care about how they can get good relationship with the government, pressing them, and then they move. But as civil society, I think you get for be very honest to your conscience and to the country. What you go monitor, blunt one, now you come back and report.
Exactly.
What you see the government they do, blunt one, now you come back and report.
Confirm.
You there for mediate between the people and the government. What the people they suffer from, you channel them to the government. And to be honest, this man in this interview, he's not perfect, but he do your level best for making able for tell we say this not the problem, not the system. Because for example, it talks no more money. They don't sign up to this 15% Abuja declaration. We need to get more money. Yes, more money into the health system now one. But I'm not sure saying that more money is the problem. Because even with the small resources we get so right now, you dey see say the ambulance them day, people them, like what you talk just now. You will see person, they take the ambulance with the gam. With the fear where they put them, where they put standby for let it wait in case of any emergency. They take and they go fend for you.
Of course.
And when they go take for you, they pay them in your own pocket to the
Of course.
You see that man, they take the ambulance, they go sell water to people then. When the money they can, you know they go back to the fuel. If they go back, you go take fuel cheat from the government, and then you go put them in the ambulance.
Confirm.
So who side them be supposed to put some money there? They're not able to put them. In as much as the government, in the other hand, not they do well. Because we see the government they waste lots of millions of dollars. In the name of they send people there overseas, we go do treatment and all of them things in there, including the caretaker them. All they get. Look, for example, you could get look, if you not the caretaker of this country, you know well. You grab, but okay, now like this. Na me then na me host. Na me the cook food na me host. And they call people like unaka eat. But when them reach for let me eat. And they go na treat, go buy food. But how you go take that? Not so it's like I do something where I know say really not cool for that food day. Now the same thing with the caretaker. Look, for example, recently I say the former caretaker go take treatment out of the country. I feel bad of myself.
Why if I feel bad?
If ESSF be set up the system for we get a better health system, it no need for the go. We don't tell them thank you that in a one of the caretaker apart from okay like Tijan Kaba Solomon they all not go. Instead don't join the waiting. Say after the presidency they stay in the country and whatever money they get they use them back in the country. That's a good thing. But for letting you go out for medical, it should say you self not be don't put things in place for let the health system to go.
But that one no.
So this one back don't come. We see they take millions of dollars. They can't go Lebanon. Millions of dollars. They can't go now UK for go take treatment. Too bad and too sorry for we people. And then when they camp, when the young people them come to worst, then get serious sick when they not able for manage inside the country. Then they take with government money back. Now they watch the audit report and then they take with government money, carry the people and go overseas, go spend per day. Not to their own personal money, the government money.
So then they put money.
At the end of the day, then they carry report to we back when the year done and this amount of money now will spend per people them way go overseas. Who than them people? And interestingly, what think happen if they give 100 people them money for go overseas, for let them get sick reports, doctor reports, or bank transaction at the end of the day, they're not able to put them together for we. Because they're not actually, they go with some people here, now hospital, then just they take the money and shape them to themselves at the end of the day. Going back to this man, on waiting in the talk, we see civil society, the health alert and other people, them, the free medical waiting, we find out a lot of medicine, them not there right now in the country, not there at the hospital, them. How this supply chain they go? Because we understand, say, they actually the supply medicine for them people here. But we see with people them they really suffer, then they die out of minor things them. We see people them all over the social media, from Bele Woman, people with major sick, people minor sick, people with all kinds sick. They all over on the social media, they beg people them how they for help them. Who's how we deal with the health system?
Well, I think you mentioned something, Jishno, when you begin for give your analysis, yeah? You say this thing will happen now a very minor thing where the government able for tackle that problem so fast.
If you even listen to this man, he tell you that.
Understand?
Minor things them.
It really minor, but in other way around, themselves they get their own problem. You talk say even Katata, somebody go to the hospital, they get water, all the basic things that the small things that we patient in the hospital is supposed to get at the hospital. You know they get a pass, you go out for go buy them. If you get a government who are not able to pay again in workers, them all this they create this problem. You find out say sometimes it not means say all the materials there or then drugs there no they come na the hospital. Then they come, but the doctor he gets past 4, 5, 6 pharmacy them. The second doctor he get 4, 5, 6 pharmacy them. The sister he get 2, 3 pharmacy. Do you understand? And this medicine in worker. Where he come, the doctor get for take you for go put in pharmacy. The sister get for take you for go put in the pharmacy. Now he make you find out say Sierra Leone today when you sick or a person sick, you go to hospital, then they give you prescription. Now then they show you the pharmacy where they will get this medicine. Because they already get the medicine where they be supposed to give at the hospital, but no. They don't take it, don't go put another pharmacy. And for me, this medicine sell, when they write this prescription for you, now they will tell you, say, now Pierre, go na Shell, so address, this medicine, they able get it cheap. You know me say not in another pharmacy, but now the fake one day, they go na another pharmacy, now the original one day. Because now in your pharmacy, where you don't take the hospital drugs them, you don't go put on there, and then get for sell, for make you money.
So now I make I tell you just to say two things. You see them civil society guy, I repeat, some of them they try. Some of them just want the relationship, like where we see APA, for example, we just want the relationship so they can vuvuzela any kind of nonsense for let the government recognize them. Going to this thing, we know say whenever the supply chain they go, when they try for distribute the drugs them, especially the free healthcare drugs them, yeah. So the hospital them, the necessary things that the hospital them forget. Then civil society also get the responsibility because then they team up with the government for monitor them particular supply chain there. Take inventory. Take note of almost drugs reach at this side when they begin use them. How long it take. All of that one day is supposed for take note of that one day. But in some cases then they go the first time when they go now this amount of drugs, some they didn't even take note. And then team up so number they begin talk because what thing they concerned about building relationship, not the work. Then they build relationship because then if you make fine for me, like me na the program manager now the Ministry of Health, you make fine for me. When other business then come, I call you for later. And anytime when they see us, so they go monitor. Of course, then they get a per diem, then they got other things there, and they even can get projects from the government. So of course, you know they bet the finger where they feed you. So honestly, waiting this man John Dalton John come talk, he really puts the pin as it's supposed to be.
A try.
Now, how it's supposed to be. But the question is, how many of them, they actually work to how they're supposed to work for the people of the country?
Well, that's not a problem because the former regime will get so many civil society activists there, but now evil society.
No, they're still there, my brother. Not tell you, civil society always not civil society.
No, they're there, but the straightforward, just like what you say.
My brother, wait. I sabi them people there. Straightforward, not straightforward. Civil society, bruh. I sabi them bad one. They're all. The straightforwardness always they make. Now, because they want something from you, period. How if you say they survive? You think say, now waiting. Some of them in the camp, for example, I'll take the chance, Mambu. In those days, under the last government, you did see chance Mambu the camp. It is tawa about this issue. And interesting, government is afraid of. Government afraid. Government at some point don't want anybody where they pull their secrets now do. So what thing they do? Charles Mambu of all, we don't train him, but instead sabi the secrets. The health alert self, then sabi their secret. That's what thing they do. Then they make sure say when issues them they come, then the team are forward. Knock. Why if it's then they go on television, go on radio, hit. The end of the day, then they go meeting, then go outside and they meet. When they meet now, then they don't talk about this thing. Okay, the next one we get for go do. I will call on alone. I can't depend on the monitor. Even if not to chilling. Now something in a meeting, but then at the word and this. But the next time we go, we will call on alone. I can monitor. When they call them for can monitor, not for nothing. Then don't they part of the system. And now inside it, then we begin monitor say, then begin suggest now, no, what this tier say we need for to do this bigger thing. So we need for provide fund for we follow able for the complement. That is why most times in the area they talk say civil society complementing the effort of government. Complementing the effort of government because they expect something from the government. Period.
Well, Fambulem na this na in the go on. This na some of the reason where we the loss with people na the various hospitals them na mama saloon. Ambulance na problem. Forget drugs na the hospital na problem. The drivers of the ambulance then they take the ambulance for their private use, transport, go take poyo, wood, water and go sell. The doctors them again then they take the drugs, then they share them for go put na the pharmacy them. This na mama saloon. But we still a pray because we believe on prayer, we know they relent. We still the pray for make God help we forget a better mama saloon and a better leader who they can see this a better small because they all are the same. We no go get how they say 100%. But make we just get the way at least they can start. We other one come, he join them, we go before small thing we each day.
And the one that was them we will get this small way they talk. Whether they come and sing company like for saying a devil. Whether they can sing company like for saying or do nothing. Whether they come, also in company begin, it defend all means and way possible for lay. It just make sure say what he do. It demonic come. It make like it look like fearful thing, like it not do nothing. So how continue to go there?
It's sad, my brother. It's really sad. Wickedness, bokuna mama salon. You know, now the reason that one the way I see I want to tell you say politician now this they were they all na yampy them. Na thief man them. And the problem where they affect yourself back, most of all it's now the babo they put the and the men babo them. Not vision a far away people there for say them will put before pan government business they're not aware of what they go on to na lie. You know? Now the men babo them. Now then they misbehave so. But you don't get for you and talk.
Okay. The program that we had on YouTube and Facebook, Lord just remind you, say, the new program don't start today where na colors, basically they look at front page of the newspaper and say things that were there inside the newspaper. And at the same time, when they come with experts where they analyze the story them where they come out from the newspaper. So you can get some kind of raw analysis with a professional lens. So not forget for joining me every day, Monday to Friday, na YouTube and Facebook with the program Colres. As you will get lots of news then when they come out for the day. Lord take this message and when they come back just now.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the Wahala we had, I just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join we 8 a.m. salon time from Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Well, this now the program we don't try for bring to una for make we get more ideas of the things them where they happen na mama saloon through the newspapers them where we get. Well, you know go come again and talk say Shembe Pierre or Bible Seal. This na the newspaper waiting then accept the right. Well, you find out say some of the newspaper themselves now they own newspaper at the back. So I think it go fine for making you join the program for make yourself the know because not all man get time na mama saloon or out of the country for the know what they inside some of the newspapers they are. So this now the beginning. Go they join we forget more gist. Where they go on.
Alright, we got a challenge where they go on, where we get a target for each 100,000 subscribers, where YouTube can call them and we can call them 100,000 family members by December this year. Well, basically because we want to forget celebration. My birthday, the channel in birthday, well I begin and I is supposed to be. The channel in birthday, my birthday, and then you get Bible in birthday. According to I is supposed to do. So please help me follow celebrate this December and January for we reach this particular number. So we get plenty of people them where they watch me right now, Sister Adminomos, we not subscribed yet. So please, if you do watch me on YouTube or Facebook, please if you not subscribed yet, please now for come and hit the subscribe button. If you don't even na YouTube, now for come over and please, you know, if you didn't have Facebook, sorry, now for come over, please. And make sure say you battery. Thank you very much, and welcome to the latest family member where we actually get inside the program. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. On YouTube and on Facebook. So let me go again. Let me listen to this about the headline where this newspaper tell we say nobody know the when a woman born and we go able for stop caretaker bill in second term. So let me go into the paper and please this now an excerpt. Well, I mean. Now, thing where we do inside Colres, very strong. So, we just be and come for let you know everything that happen inside Colres. So, you go able for the join them because we know go all the time they can with waiting we don't pull you and the account up here. You go Colres for left now morning. But for sake, let you understand everything that happen at that make. So, let me go now and watch waiting this paper say and waiting the guest they get for say with regards this particular issue. When they come back just now. Okay, Global Times. Inside this story, actually, they inside page 3 now the Global Times for today, Monday, November 7th. It said no man born of a woman can stop President Boi's re-election. What he basically say? He said the re-election of His Excellency President retired Julius Maada Bio in June 2023. The Chief Minister said that since 2018, President Boi's government has consistently passed with good excellent the MCC rating of Sierra Leone's control or fight against corruption. It noted that since 2008, the APC government consistently performed, abysmally in the MCC scorecard in the control or fight against corruption. So basically, this now waiting Global Times to say. It says the MCC scorecard is a verdict on our administration. It shows that the U.S. government and, by extension, the West have confidence in the Bio government. They have endorsed the effort we are making to lay a solid foundation for the development of the country. Just to go through the front page, and the inside story of Global Times, where basically they tell me about the election, and they say no man born of a woman will be for stop the election. Basically, who said they try for peg the argument. Now on this same MCC will be just to talk about just now. Then basically they try for talk say because of the way how they done they perform seriously on the issue of corruption, the MCC when are the American government and the West get confidence in the government in performance in the country. So this is basically what they try for talk about. What do you take as a journalist?
Well, me brother, let's go back to the headline. We say no man born of a woman, go stop the SLPP or President Boi of winning the next election. And this is the paper is quoting the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Yeah,
basically
Professor
they quote the Chief Minister, Jacob Jusu Saffa.
Okay, the Chief Minister. Okay, that was my good friend Joseph Jusu Saffa.
Yeah.
I think I will merely describe that statement as a reckless statement, and that is complete an insult to the people of Sierra Leone. That a chief minister can come out with that kind of statement, and that he is being quoted on a newspaper like that. You see, these are the peoples in President Boi's government where they mislead the President Boi. We problem at this country, sometimes we might have the right leader, but when he gets a lot of sycophants around the presidency, then what do you expect, in that kind of situation? These are the people that keep on misinforming and President Boi, and these are the people that keep on, destroying the government vision. If a chief minister will come out and come up with this kind of statement that no man born of a woman, will stop President Boi of winning the next election, it's merely insulting the people of Sierra Leone that, as if we are some kind of idiot people that can just be easily ride away. Let people get this. And the politicians sometimes, when they misbehave in public, we have to tell them the fact. Let me say this. You as a chief minister, you and I know that Sierra Leone is a democratic country, which is governed by the rule of law. And when there's time for elections, people at liberty, to come out and cast their votes. They came to power. The SLPP came to power not through the ballot, not through the bullets, not through the guns, but they use the democratic process of seeking for the mandate of the people through the ballot box. So which means they were voted for, to come to power. So which means the coming election again, these people have to go back to the polls to cast their votes. So if you don't begin telling people and they see these are the people and now instead of you begin for campaign to them now and tell them what you want to achieve as a government, what you have achieved, part of the manifesto.
About we people and the government. Now, if you listen to the story, it basically they tell we say because they do well in the fight against corruption, the American government and the West get confidence. What's about this thing? Is it about the politicians that are then determine whether for Louis or now the West or the one that way now we form a colonial master and then they determine or now the people actually go now the voting center for vote?
When me brother, in America they say if you people like Jusu Saffa say so, it tell you in level of understanding about governance, in level of understanding about democracy. You and I know that now the people and they determine whose government for rule them. You don't need for can tell and say, would have born of a woman not go stop you. Nobody will stop you, but the people can stop you through the ballot box if they feel say you not do the right thing. Why is it that in 2018 the people stopped the APC of continue to govern them? Because they think that at that moment, enough is enough, and that they want a change. So they went and they voted in President Boi. So who is President Boi also for? Let the people then decide today say no, we not vote for her again, or Lord will vote for her and let her continue in term. So if a minister they come out and they talk renting and it's just a reckless statement. I can simply put it, and that is also an insult to the people. When you begin come out as a public functionary, they come out, they insult the integrity of Sierra Leoneans, it play on them as if is somebody going to determine for us whether again for win the next election, or whether not the United States, United Kingdom, or the powers that be. That tells you their level of respect we then get for the people of Sierra Leone. You can't treat the people that way. That is complete an insult. So what we are saying, nobody is going to determine, elections, for the people of this country. We have a mandate, we have a responsibility as citizens for not go out and exercise we franchise. The one of the way we can do that is to go through the ballot box and vote for the candidates of our choice. So not the United Nations will come to tell the people of Sierra Leone who is to vote for, who is not to be voted for.
We're going to continue for the bring come to you fearless people where go actually they join in at the morning inside Colliers for analyze things where the newspaper they actually publish every morning. So join me inside Colliers every morning at this channel, Facebook and YouTube. Follow me talk about the issues yeah? You will get hot analysis where actually they come up every day. But what do you think about this guy? Well, not to the guy, the issues and how we present them.
Well, I think just like what we will talk just now, we get people really where they point things as them day. People where they talk things as then they bring them, so they push them. I think that we can kind them. We not sabi rob. I come, that's why they send them to you. You dey go and pick them now. But I think a very nice for make we get some of them people there. A very nice. And we pray for make the able continue waiting and they do so. For make nothing not able to take them away from this kind way where they treat things. I think if issues them they go so na mama salon, you get people that they can point out, well, maybe things will better small. But I'm really proud of them kind of people there. We they get a bold mind. The way this young man talk, Mrs. Always is afraid. But yeah, I think when you get a confidence to do the right thing, you don't get naturally fear.
Well, and I don't tell them in this field. And then people also will be done to see how then they do them things and fearlessly we say we actually want for copy things then. But anyway, this excerpts are thing where we pull from this morning program where we call Colliers. So join me inside the program every day, Monday to Friday. So what do you think about the headline first of all? We say no person, nobody no day when a woman born am we go actually stop caretaker bill in second term na office. Let me go on the line.
All right, we get the very first caller on the line. Welcome, Mr. Jamburia.
Yes, sir. How are you, sir? Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome, sir. Always.
I don't come back. At a certain point, I've been decided I go shut up because I'm fed up. I'll be honest, I'm fed up. The whole nation will go full of dummies and idiots. NTL alone they discuss on simple things there, and these things used to function well. I dey talk this because I come up from a medical family. My grandpa, where I get a name, that been dispenser. Okay? I opened the health center in Asongo in the 60s. My mama na be medical personnel. My papa na be medical personnel. Una caretaker. They tell them born am na the government hospital na Pujong. Na my uncle na be dispenser day. Maki Jalo. I come out from a medical family. I know how the medical sector be the operates na Sierra Leone. And I know say up to 1980s, we had a well-organized medical sector. Then maternal deaths, now crime against humanity. Don't begin tell the government that because health is a fundamental human right. In a country like where they, if woman die because of childbirth, the investigation where then they set up, it not go small. During the time where we country even be there acting worse under the late President Momo, we been get a more organized health system as far as maternal health is concerned. Because by then they may train people the way they call traditional birth attendants. The woman they will not go school, they may train them how for take care of belly woman get belly, take to the way they born. The kind of conditions, the food and everything where they for the advice them for do. The exercises. I don't know if you remember that hospital will be there now up gone on table. They mean get
under 5
place there for woman generate.
Yes, under 5.
Yes. Woman, belly woman and picking them be the goodie. PCMH na Frobero, belly woman and picking them be the goodie. Simple things then for do for make with people in life be safe. We're not able to do it now. Not just because of anything, now because we country don't lost the most important currency where any nation can get. I go tell you that today. The most important currency where they make a home stable, where they make a community stable, where they make a society stable or a country stable, then call that currency trust.
Okay.
There is no trust in Sierra Leone anymore.
All right.
And we have lost trust because the intellectual class of Sierra Leone will get the ethical and moral duty for institute and maintain trust. They are nothing but idiots and sycophants.
All right.
And I'm not saying it with regret. I always tell people that I deal with that my generation of educated Sierra Leoneans, now we destroyed our country. Some of us are aware of that and we don't like it. We don't teach the younger generation a lot of nonsense. And now it don't become a culture. Sierra Leone is on the brink of utter collapse. Look at the drug problem I get now. You know, life set me much here today. I don't come back.
Welcome, sir.
I will not decide for shut up because I am fed up with all the rubbish they go.
If we fed up, then we go left and give you and then way they carry back to total collapse. Anyway, thank you for you don't come back.
Now that make I don't come back. Right now I don't come. I don't count the name. You know Tina my name?
No, sir.
Baote. Are they talking out to me? They me about
Wait, Mr. Jam, wait till that name before they go.
Not afraid.
Baote. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
Okay.
Hello, caller. You name and you call me from?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from KCC. I call for England. How na they do?
Thank God, Mama. Go ahead. You get.
Yeah, I just want to talk about this health business because myself now a healthcare provider.
We move.
Because I train a salon. Me not been CHO. Now just match a common salon. Like match rule na back during the time of anesthesia. My way come with the free healthcare service na salon. That free medical. It been count first na 3 categories of free medical, when they get free medical na hospital. When are the pregnant women, lactating mothers and children under 5s. So during 19 then the way they initiate that program, medicine them been there, everything been there abundance. Like me the center will be the man, it will come to a time where supply they come. Even paracetamol you go get a nearly 20,000. All type of essential drugs them we think of. Wait for dinner hospital if they did some even at the healthcare service them when peripheral units them then kindede then strong antibiotics catheter we they think of that pepper injection where people then can call pepper injection oxytocin everything then a sensor then we be the get even like when maybe then a bold district we be get ambulance system where they run. We been get even UNICEF will be the support we. Where them be the Gundama. Anybody will know Gundama. Then be open the one clinic and one hospital. Where UNICEF be the MSF be the take care of. MSF be the assist we on ambulance system. But what thing can happen? Even me at this salon where they launch the ambulances then be they run to and fro. Now one organization be they take care of them. But later governments come under. Then give them.
All right.
Then be able to be distributed according to chiefdoms. But later, some chiefdoms then combine them. It just go, I think 1 year to 2 years, the ambulances then they begin die off. You go then at center, they call ambulance, they pass 1 hour for emergency. For pregnant woman, when an obstetric emergency, if they call them past 1 hour, they come. We call say they go tell you say petrol no day, this no day, that's no day.
This not the problem.
This be the man. This hour be the man. I've been get 43 catchment villages there where they under me center, and some side in a hard to reach. And with say go thank you where bike riders then come na the line a saloon. Waiting bike riders then do na saloon in case of dancing then they. It's very, very important.
That's not the problem, sister. We dey undergo because we not get system na Mama Salon. But anyway, I wish we get more time for talk about this. Thank you. God bless you.
Hey, me brother, I be one talk now. We no more. Thank you very much. But why left there now? Better medical not day again.
All right. God bless you. We get more time for talk.
Medicine they carry again. May God help we. Really. Okay. Thank you.
Hello, caller. You name and Usa you call me from?
No, I know you show me name.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome at the house.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, you get 2 minutes.
God bless you, Naya.
Amen. God bless you all.
Yeah. First of all, you know, when somebody throw a challenge for say, non born of a woman, na cost to himself. I don't know down there. You understand?
Clear.
Let go to the ambulance you inside. The former regime them plan the ambulance there, that hasting them in pack. Them printing number plates there out. They hold on to them because NGO be one can take over the ambulance them. The NGO say if they use the ambulance and they then go replace them after them fold up them project. This regime say no. The number they don't print, we will hang them by the ambulance there. Then we'll give the name as National Emergency Medical Service or something else. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when they can do this one, then begin get issues for fuel, for tire, na this, na that. Me, the center, we be the whole, we be the take care of. Can you imagine? Then bring can a pediatric go get accident. That guy, You say you get for pass, call force, at the center, at the head office, for let them get order say, okay, but if you there for national emergency, you just book for say, I don't go this patient to, but man, it not be the work show. Because the raw team for see, now under them, this thing happen. Now make all this downfall, it happen. For anything so far, we personal plan. Believe me, not to go further. Like what I don't plan we had for see that this on a day plan. Trust me, I did promise to say this will continue for remain to all Sierra Leoneans there is, and then and at the full view. And I thank you very much. God bless you all.
God bless you, my brother. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, my brother, how they do?
We thank God. How you say?
Yeah, this is a large call from Virginia.
All right, brother man, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Salon, the major issue we get in that country is that dishonest. That country is so dishonest in the way that today, what Tibembe will do, we don't know again. From the leader, they take to the downside. This issue today will not just on a very serious issue. People then they just feel say any side where they put them for work. Now side where they for direct for themselves, they get the osusu them where did it set. Apart from Puyo also now be the talk. They get side where they will record. Now always I see they pull me over Wagwanda. I get me cheap plate and motka. The guy don't even know what is safe now the crime will pull me over for. I make small brother be the tam I don't even know what he for talk. If they see people them, Guma Valley, you go there for go do something, they say for go pay money for let them go do for you something. They go there, they people they don't pay what's there for what's there access now they for pay. Them man they say no get fuel. They don't get fuel for put at the tank for let them go do the work what they pay them for. Man they left work and that will tire. Now dishonest. Now in they make that country they go down so. We don't get nothing, and if we not left this dishonesty, that country day, nobody no go wish for saying that come out. The border. Now a very serious issue this.
All right.
They go left government property them. People they go they pull parts, they sell them. People they misuse what thing they're supposed to take care of. Then they always like for go bigger, other side. They don't get respect. This is a serious issue for we.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello.
Hey, Mr. Sol inside Plazas. I appear so.
So it's not for me, for me, can't say.
Of course, because you look like the sun inside Plazas. It's a bit disappears. But see, one thing here.
So you welcome now the show. You get 2 minutes. We will go straight to the point.
I try money for going inside the point.
Okay.
They say anybody then do something now this world. They will say, okay, I don't forgive. I forget. He try to do the right thing. He say, now revenge the camper. That was in the, I'm not sure he go succeed. Now only let me go suck. And this will present government. Now them in the different suck. Now Savannah money in this they put away. Because where is somebody in lipstick like a 10 months scandal? Remember, say, what you come to true no good day. What you follow us then all way the follow and be in. If people say well, medical business na problem, what that business na problem, that business na problem in that country day. We're not gonna bother for blame. Now who say for blame? We the people in the country now who say for blame? Because if you know say somebody, it take what you know put. He said it go get for keep. That give away that thing day. That are the same thing that this recent government. Who know what them don't do them before. and don't take it and don't go. Now can take the one whole country project who can get them back for control.
All
So
right.
if you don't have nothing to do, now we get for blame. So then the past are right now. So me I'm not getting nothing for say. I will say I'm not pray to God. Let God redeem with country.
But all that you don't talk, so you still not get nothing for see.
Yes. Still, if I try to talk, if I try to talk, the biggest dictionary in the world, it go there empty one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hey, you will go.
J'aime bien, Paddy. Bye bye. Oh, yeah. Come and take part in the program. This na Blue Mind will bring you issues of Mama's Salon, well, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I always they tell you, say, the way and manner, how things they go. The bad don't overcome the good. Hello, Sister Admin.
So, by the way, I go for find you first. I'm glad you whether collab with them for you. So you just did lost like way.
Now for me, come or you want make points, me flava mate.
But anyway, if I collab with I go for find you, man. Seriously, I have to dump somewhere where to dump you right now. I didn't think about it, but I gotta dump you. But anyway, I do a very, very good job. This topic we're gonna touch on today. So I just want to recognize somebody within this platform also where they do in organization and they do infant maternal health where they go different places in a salon where they help people there when a pregnant woman them and then taking them no less a person but Sarah Fina here that they do a wonderful, wonderful job in a salon. I just want to make we tell them thank you, tell the organization thank you. Let God continue for bless them and everybody where he acts, touch and you feel like they get interest in stuff like this. Please, there's so many people that where they're out there. We want for help save a life. We want for patronize. They want they with people them, but they don't know how to go about it. We are the big. We're here. The floor is open. This platform is open for everybody. All the organizations can just come out. If more people that need help, it just send me a message that some dopplers they where they send. They find out some of them dopplers they don't save so many lives them, and this not we need na salon exactly. Them, come on, stuff there so because people and they die salon because of hemorrhage. They bleed. They don't go cut some kind of vessel by you. They're able to control them. You they bleed till you die, and these are the way we face in a salon. Do you have me people that who just they beg no more? Una just at them. Una want for join organizations like this. Una want do them. Una can do them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It don't matter. The number that matter. Again, so we want for sister when I Sarah when they got platform here, so where they grant every time instead they help waiting, whatever little we get for help them, things that are happen. So dear, for thank you, Sarah, for what you do. Let God bless you and God bless you. So please, when Allah come together, Lord, we save lives. The things that they need in a salon, not a better thing. Not a better thing them at all. Where people they die from. So dear, Allah come together. Now that's no more. Thank you.
All right, thank you, mi plaba mate, Sister Admin. All right, to Fambule, we pick 2 more calls and wrap up the program for today edition. 2 more calls for wrap up the program for today. Call and take part in the program. This na Blue Mind where they come from. We had a channel. Talk about Mama Salon, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, of course, we family members, them not forget about the challenge we put before you. As now we get 59,688 family members them. We want for reach 100,000 K from now to December. We na the 3-in-1 birthday. My brother by Shembe sorry. In birthday na December, we had a channel na December in birthday. And me when I buy brand na January. So what we do, we blend the 3 birthday them for celebrate them inside December. Usai the present where we facing a one-off because what I'm not they say the present.
So one of them, first of all, we get like 22 family members them where they watch right now. We're not subscribed yet, 22 on YouTube. So please, let's begin from the 2 where they on top the 20. So that we see this thing transform now to 59690. Yeah, with 2. And later we see the 20 go transform now. So in the end, we expect to see this one to change to 59772. 59772. Yes, okay, something like that. Anyway, let me go and see if we can take 2 more calls. If not, I think we'll wrap up the program because we get for go and rest for tomorrow.
Well. This now we had. And not forget for the join we now the early morning show where we call Call Rest. Hello, caller, you name and who side you call me from?
Hello, this is Cherry. They talk. Please, wanna give me number to sister. I mean, you don't tell her they try forget her, but they give me the number and they able get her. Nothing.
Okay, you permit me, so we take the number now and get sister admin.
Thank you. God bless you, sir.
God bless you too.
Okay, bye, sir. Yeah.
All right. Okay, one more call for wrap up the program for today. If the call come to time, but before same way, so as we wait for the call, we just want for tell we family members them plenty. Thank you both Facebook and YouTube for the support. We then they throw now this channel.
If you buy what in go class.
That's what they. They call Lonka inside. The last lucky caller for today. Hello, caller. You name and say you they call me from.
Oh, una left me. Me na Fatima Bio in NFU. By the way,
you self left we. You welcome na the show.
By the way, who say you wanna we go? Economy see by the go kidnap you. You sure say you know enter by neighborhood?
I be the maintenance the kitchen.
You know see
the kitchen don't rough.
Wait, you see a legend there? Hey, answer the question. You disappear.
They're not able.
I'm not the last caller. So today I get 3 minutes. When I always the time people and today me not the last caller when I give bonus. But anyways, how would they do about Mama Salon? How everything know? How the wala we shenge pia uncle left for we.
Na your auntie who married now.
Hey, well, you know, say fumble and a petite fumble, not to the king salon.
Right,
but anyways, I just get on my end a simple question for it for right today. Why make every day we always talk about the negative about salon? For me, when I discover what we say salon not get anything good to talk about. You have to get people wake up every morning.
Well, the bad don't overcome the good. That's not a problem now.
So how we as a youth for change their country there because we're not able to feel ourselves. And now on a kush and the party cover. We're not get rest for it, but we can afford to go buy kush.
Well,
how do we get to that?
Talk to Jules there.
Hey God. My brother Salon, you have to talk to me. I just call him up for a voice station by Boi. I know mommy, I'm not getting nothing better for talk now. Where you say the last caller, and I say you know
he can't follow up the guy. He can't fill in the blank space.
I just can't finish. We they run the marathon. We just forget 100,000. So if they only left 99, one person need for finish that marathon.
That's true.
Maybe I'm the last caller.
Thank you very much, brother. God bless you. All right, so we'll take this speak. Again, Mike.
Not let you mic.
Oh, thank you.
One let you mic.
Okay, I want for James to start for big cushion and cabo. Thank you to this sister way they call Sarafina. Sarafina actually get an organization where it called Sisters Humanitarian Network International. Basically, we can help people where they help we. Where they promote who that's they promote we, yeah? We family members there with so much concern and care about to family members there. We're not selfish, we're not greedy. Yeah? So if we get what they do, family member again, you know what they do, now you other way. We as well they promote we self. Do me I do you man not go vex, but in this not in the right way. So Sisters Humanitarian Organization now him actually get solo watch quick one. These are the things the way that they do. They actually do things them around. They help people them in different ways. As you can see, they stuff them where they actually they put for give to people them where actually they in need. Yeah, these are good things and medical things them. And they help picking them at school and they help the woman and they help Kumbra and other people. So we want to tell thank you to Sarafina for this organization where they all don't put on not only one where in company put on for make them able for see because the one itself where they want the deal for them now in company them. Sisters Humanitarian Network International, we appreciate you now because on ourselves they do good work for we country. Well, one more time, Sarafina, they down for you.
Well, let me family
and interestingly, this we had there, we get Boku family member, and we family member they all they do their own for no more less salongo before. This not about waiting the country don't do, now waiting we can do for the country.
Well, the fine way in the app so because me yourself don't receive so many questions there. And what you don't do for salon?
No, that question there for real side, me I no can answer person.
So it's good with family members them. They do some of them things they are undercover because when they do something not for please people them. You they do them for help people them, at least it's good this way. So we just they say plenty thank you to with Sister Sarafina and whosoever where they come across this humanitarian network. If you get any way for help the sister, if you're not able to get contact we no more contact sister admin, you're able to get this sister for help for help some of them humanitarian network there. Not to pass money. You can get anything and support the person because the person instead they go do giveaway. You can get close. Get no more. Anything where you feel say you get, just call the person get. Because it don't mean say where they say na drugs, they give na drugs no more. No, it can give different things them. But any organization it get to say it base. Yeah, so we just they call on people you will get your support, money now, close to medicine, whatever thing where you get. If you're not able to contact this sister, if you're able to contact we through this phone call, what we can do, tell me no more, it'll get the message. If you're able to contact sister admin, in the fastest way for reach this sister. But as time goes on, we go bring this sister now for make it talk to her. So now go see them face to face.
And we interestingly, I can always talk how we name this program we had. Now so we really treat these people with people that like people from we had. We honestly want to make all man promote. That is why we almost concerned about everybody. If even for somebody they draw a barrier for we know they ever draw barrier for you. We help you. Even some other people themselves, we can let we work with the help them just because we all able for do things them the way how they want for do them. Now the hearts that one the way we had get. The Kumbra heart where we get, now may God go bless we. And we know they expect for the person bless we back. We just want to let God bless we. And let God give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. With that one day, we'll be able to forget the rest.
Big time.
Because now only with where you get the brain for do things them, you're able for put things them in place. And some people and the way they do very well now they on different channel them, yeah. Like the Facebook, of course, the Facebook will get bombarded and they. We're not on the same kind of thing that they do, but they get bombarded the way really they do. If you go out of the political wave, you get people them way, if they call their name yourself, say, yeah, this is not Facebook, now then they champion, they like, for example, I see one channel we been get over 100 and something thousand followers, yeah, at one point and gets problem, and then quick them, you don't grab up back. I wanted to connect network.
Yeah.
Maybe I wanted to connect something like that before. I wanted to. Then you get the other one where instead na another strong contender. Sierra Leone block. Then they boku one. And then you get a comedian. Then you get a young comedian.
Abao. My best comedian. Free advert Abao.
Then you get, of course, then Congo
Sasko. Today they give free adverts.
You get people that really, then they try. Then you drop to the political side. You get, of course, the Ibrahim, People's
Liberation
Academy.
People liberation. Trying to be movement.
Yes,
non-academy.
Yes, you get other people them like although some you get YS. Some says there's some people they get two type.
Them plenty.
I like people that were critical and I like people that were all man they are against. For example, you get like Sylvia in Yodio there, you get Ditayo, you get who that?
Adebayo.
No, not called Adebayo. Wait, Adebayo, not the call. The truth now, anyhow you look talk and go, talk and come from the SLPP to the APC. For now, I think the name will stand out. Whether in no matter what sky wrong side, whether you know big man, you appreciate or you don't appreciate them, then for now, we will not get on any option. Anyhow you balance them,
you must get small.
Yeah, so it no matter what happen because for even no self say it costs you mama. You get for listen. So I'm not like I know they call them and I list them. I just they look at the other one that we really they try. You know, we CSF can follow them. Like for example, you go to the SLPP side, you get like the mic where plenty people get controversial feelings about. You get other one them we actually try. You get the Rachel Monjama Honor. You get the Rachel inside the other one, the woman advocacy side. You get the Rachel Bangla Davis. You get the Egati Shaba. All again. Then Boku. Of course, we are young one. When at the Imran TV. And then you get Sherry dying. What's that called?
Try you.
Sherry dying. What do I get? You get even Amina Majid Malik.
That YouTube no post. That channel no they post. I beg no
it post. Say you don't tell you follow them. It post and the building they go steadily.
No call that channel in you want to see your channel. Who's kind sister admin channel you can call that? I beg you.
I beg who that again? A lot of people there. Of course, we get the one them like the network, the Sierra network themselves, they do a very good job. You know, we actually meet them. Then they say that's what I expect. They don't expect. We meet them at the field, so they don't tell them they don't do all they gone. Yeah, I think we person not can go witness to you need to go witness to them. You know what I mean? So I appreciate them channel there. Of course, the big one them we talk and can any look at with the benefits from them. Like the 98.1 Radio Democracy. Any look at.
No party there.
Not a party. Of course, me I'm a root. So what's not the move me from that. Whether we accept me as family member or not, me na breed of 98.1. And then you get, of course, AYV they do well. Although sometimes they get some people who say, no, then they buy us and this. I know the game.
I look the shake. You know the cushy don't take care.
By now, if na kusha be don't say by now. Na so for it. Oh, na Sarafin na tell you about kusha.
Man.
Wait, see, you know to make another call Adebayo. Wait, see, caretaker be of all. Don't be the strongest family member of Adebayo.
The problem with your uncle, if you for call Adebayo, I'll tell you later I call her. So I will go and beat her.
All along,
you
know, we caretaker. I don't know why they can childish. They like pulling bad. You could sit down and say, you know, sit down there under
the sides.
But when camp and guys say they call her Adebayo. If they call her Adebayo, Mami cause. Anyway, we get love for now all. The Unity Broadcasting, we got love for now. The SL Blogger, we got love for now. Una all, yeah. The I call.
Upadi de o, you want fair to you, no the
They get what's in Hot Goose. They get a lot of them. SLPP, APC platform. You get Samuel Akama platform. You get Mother Babes. You get Fatima channel. Interestingly, Fatima, I think Fatima na impul na do we. They talk just begin talk. Waiting at the word Fatima tell me.
I forget the intro if you can't waiting.
You see some people
they're not even get 100 followers themselves.
Yes, they can't talk more. They can't put smart for me.
You are too your uncle and Charlie.
No, Fatima, I did down for you. At least you try. You try, but I'm not sure say you got the full link for again.
Again, mine 59,691.
Because interestingly, now we come and make Fatima left YouTube. Because he gets in page at YouTube where they post. Or for LA for post almost years ago.
No, you don't see winner. I don't know the band.
No, but Fatima and I didn't get the Facebook. Can you look at I'm the champion now. Anyway, we tell you thank you. We love everybody. You know, this game we do, I'm not about enmity. But the truth now, yes, now game
Yeah, by Boku.
not about enmity, but the Agba Boku. You know, anyhow you want for look so man can look you no more for nothing.
He beef you, he fish you because beef don't they.
You know, some taking there, we see some people and they take we material and they use them. Then they even pull we waiting there and put their own day. We the same.
But we not to fetch man. We know they fetch now this social media. We not care for fetch nobody. We the guilty the clear picture say if you want use with material, we take a no more. Now we don't want to use other people the material, striker inside, begin posting on Facebook. But anyway, we will love you now. We no one know. Any material where you fit say now we had upon all on can pull with logo, na the item. We don't take her. We there for a mission. The mission is for make we able get a better mama salon. Not for can fet this one aya. Oh, you get followers and no.
Interestingly, let's tell now this year.
We're not the in for that.
We see SLBC if we use any one of them thing right now on Facebook. SLBC the copyright we. But we been get one issue where we come up with one that picking a one or two timbo na Kuwait in issue wanted. SLBC use with material, then put them talk about their particular thing. We never get problem with them.
But let we mistake no more.
Now because now SLBC don't know that now we and waiting we can do. So now if we dare go near SLBC, can you imagine? SLBC na a public broadcaster.
No, but to count it all,
I'm not sure they even get the rights for doing it they do so.
To count it all, make with family members they just know say the strength man the way they be for fet we them boku. But we not get strength. We know the fet.
Interestingly, we see no more. Somebody can there we don't help and promote. But this person no go want we for even we not care for enmity for God's sake. Then we even the student part themselves, they mean say, hey, this person here, because he sometimes post this in something, okay, you not sell out because you post this post in something. Whose one are we on there now? Not to enmity we can for make.
But I think say most of the time we they even post the materials and we they do the advert for them. This material we get them from so.
No, not so like that. For example, me and you they talk fine. Then sometimes you get issue with Amina. Then because me take Amina in something now, I post them, you beef me for that day. He say me don't sell out. Amina are not supposed to go there. In fact, I me give Amina information. That is childishness. We don't care for enemy. So because you know what, would that all he can do that one day? Would that just feel say no more? He get your selfish interest in this place here.
The problem all this now the sick we get we Sierra Leoneans now the problem we get big sick. Now it make even these changes with family members them. Where we always the car they preach on. We self get something. We mindset. This problem of we Sierra Leoneans know they accept defeat. We know they accept say me time no reach it. We know they accept say me time don't pass. If we not try to understand and treat here, me time don't reach. Me time no reach it. Me time don't pass. It will always be problem because then they can't fight.
I'll tell you something. You know, you will like how you not like but I just go for Sam. Amongst all the person them, I always been the feel say one person for always. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Man.
If you put my cushion, I can't take it back. This is not a tip for
everyone. You tell us tea.
Hey, bro.
No.
The tea.
Okay. So, like Adebayo, for example, we know how best he gets the passion where he gets for Marabio in team. So, we the post Fatima in something here. We the post Marabio in something here. One day, Adebayo no get issue that day. If he gets herself in one day complain about that one day.
And he always the honor we had call. At midnight.
Everything.
We call Adebayo Jishno, brother. We want you on so interview now we had. Ready for take that call.
You know why? You know why? Because the truth now, you just do the thing and let people see. Because sometimes the way how you look at things, not to the same.
No.
We just don't take and say, the style we carry it is different. It's totally different. And by the way, we not to APC, we not to SLPP. We not Salon. You can take and say we not APC, yes, because we not opposition party. We want let the opposition get rank. So the government will sit down there, go able for know waiting for do, for take care of we the people them. Yeah, so now that. So this now the things them where actually they go on.
Well, now you we your political party na Mama Salon. We your caretaker na we had. We your minister na we had. We your deputy na we had, and we honorable all na we had. So make no mistake, these guys are not red, green, or rainbow, or any color they think about.
So one set of people we don't call him just now, but the fruits now like the Rachel Bangura Davis and Emmanuel
Egati Shaba.
You know, are they like the man particularly? You know, are they see him like for say, like a brother. I can like Rachel. I can say Mama Rachel. You know, and my mama don't name Rachel, but I just feel say no more. He gets the title. You know. Then people them day every other time when they do their program, they must say we had this program don't come on. Una feel free. We had, you know, because they get one thing at their mind. In my opinion, it's not about waiting, but how the message can pass. And that's very important to them. How we can pass the message. Because I tell you this thing, you see, Mike Brewer, before ever they call him, I be not sit there and talk this. I study him, I not ever hear it tell or somebody tell me. But I study the trend. I see say, Mike Brewer, hey, if you see Mike Brewer post something, watch them on all the page. SL Blog, Unity, and they're all that one green thing and the poster. You know what he make? Because they want let the message now for go.
Because now important.
Now for they very and then you see Rachel Monjama Honor. Instead go post the same thing. They post the same thing and they follow them one by one. Then you go see, for example, if Unity post one snap about the government, they all the take up now trend. If na SL Blog, I don't know if that's what call SL Blog, SL News Blog. If na they say post. They all take the same thing and they go with the same thread. Then you go see this other one. They get one where they call Malik, something like that. Yeah, we always get that alien. You know, ever show face. They go with that same trend. So if they want they go with that same trend, but the other part, that is why the opposition, not to the party as APC no more na destabilize or na the fed themselves. Most of the one themselves, where they na the social media. Then they always get small issue with themselves. It's very, very bad. It is show no more how divisive, how they divide along small interest. Small interest. So I look forward for see how like for example, and the other time Ibrahim called me or I say Ibrahim, you get something where then your channel. We can use that. Come on, go ahead and use them. This is it. And we don't talk several times. Ibrahim gets this, Ibrahim Take On Africa, now a YouTube channel. Ibrahim Take On Africa, na YouTube channel. Where instead of them on YouTube, they do your things them. But what he care about, let the message go. You will see People's Power, you will see Quetta, William, and all of them, you know, go send something. We go edit and put them. But the work just done boku and make certain things will not be all. But I think say we need to work together as a team rather than begin the watch this person say, you because you post this, you dey support this person. No. We not collaborate. We just decide for do things no more for we push one interest.
I think now so the work for go. Just like what I talk just now, we get for work on the mindset. We Sierra Leoneans, we need for work on the mindset. If we able to get this thing inside we, say, where she may pay all something, I can't put me hand under. If they find out if now Lord where you want not able is, for my fact I can't put me hand under.
See, people interestingly, people in the call name for winner. ATM machine, that guy we can do them short clip. ATM, I think this recently today he pulled one thing about the IG where he say he goes.
I get authentic information. Yes. I like his style.
So I analyze that. Thank you.
Allow me people I get authentic information from now. Yes. Now that's style now like for her.
When can I say that kitchen?
I see how they drink to not make you go.
Fatima Biokaya, I got email for you.
But the only thing, everybody gets in your style. We want to come and sing for you first. We put some laugh, some smile on your face. If they find out, say, we they give the strong message, at the end, we they catch some comedy inside it. Because, another one the program called for.
Fambulem, today Tuesday, Ibrahim.
You know, you can talk like in a trick, man.
Fambulem, me na the people's power. Fambulem, I could share me na William of Stereo movement. All man joke is in style.
Everybody get angry. But it's fine for make we all unite in the most serious note. It's fine for make we unite because if we think say we all do this work for make we able to bring awareness to we people we get for unite and push. Regardless of waiting now you mention that the social media not so that they talk. Now the message.
Yes, and this other person says, shout out to our Sierra Network Salon. Thanks, CO triple A. Yes, triple A. Like we say, we don't call the name already. I can always tell you, say, we get respect for that, respect before. We meet Sierra Network them, don't they exist for long term. And then they hold the for long term, take to this term. So, of course, the truth now, one time in the time will just begin. Let's tell you about this. I don't know most hear Sierra Network or Sierra Network comedy when they celebrate. Then get all like the comedian then. That guy comedian bobo. I don't know any name again. The guy one. Now you get the Sierra Network. Then you get that Aja. That get that bump boat. Then they do something one day.
The waist no able describe.
No, not say waist so. I say bump body.
The guy reporting now to my sister.
My sister they hear me. Oh, your sister they hear me.
Sister ready.
You can't say father.
No, the guy where are you?
I say
that lady we get that pump.
Okay, let's say.
La confirm. La confirm. Sister here.
I want to say that one we get our bump waist.
I can't you.
But I say bump that.
Hey God.
Okay. No, but Ian, that big guy, I like the pair with them doing that.
The combination.
The bump one and that the high one. I don't know what's their name. I don't know how they can call her. I don't know how they call her. They actually they do well. So like one day then they do this program and they live. Triple A be actually they talk. Now say that said we not go no say too. Now they say they will be the one after 100.
When they watch, will they celebrate? Yo man, today
yes,
must
today, 20 don't watch me.
Them view video.
Now they say 20 people don't watch me today. Now that say they will be the glad. So Sierra Network in there actually. Then I joined them live. Then I asked Triple A. I said Triple A. I said they do a very good job. I said wiki use una material. I don't be know what's in the game there, but 90 people say. What's it? 90 police say, he say yes, he say, but now for check with commercial section. Now run away straight.
We are there. Anyway, we there. We ready for support everybody.
You see, Bible and everyone can create problem for me. You see, Abdul Kano say, if me for being say that, nothing for me for tonight. Then not for be giving them. Okay, not for the greedy no more than for the greedy no.
The kitchen back here for confused. If we like you, the less.
Now the first way for be tense for me.
You can see that style where they lay down. You don't cover the blanket. If they make like badly, though, he said, so they make sure I sleep. You make us.
And another thing, they go sabi where they fight.
They go
No. Anyway, bodo skin tight.
You send the food.
No, they're not the way bodo skin tight.
Sleep.
Then they give you tempted to touch.
Oh man.
Aha, yeah, there's no coherence for me. And me, I need for go this, the one sent me on. Anyway, let's just take this message quick before we can leave for today. Let's just take this short message for coherence to my since we brother Abdul don't remember we about coherence. 8 a.m. salon time, please join me. Let's take the message quick when they come back just now.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join we 8 a.m. salon time from Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
All right. We want for tell you say tomorrow January 7 a.m. salon time, but in the meantime we want for say shout out to we own big one again. Jalo, Jamboria, and Cow Footprints, a lot of people and the family members them basically not to the one them the family members they call the one that we actually get the young platform where they waiting. Jalo Jamboria, I don't know in platform in
the first caller for today's program.
Yes, and you get the Calabash Queen. That's what they call them. Yes, you get the Calabash Queen. We himself they do a very good job. You get, by the way. Castle Kitchen. I tell Bible and say, let explain, give me how Castle Kitchen can do program. But you know, how Castle Kitchen they doing program.
I don't know. I beg.
I'll go.
What about Castle Kitchen? It get different style.
I go na that party today. Hey, what gear so? He say, so which one in there? Then guess what? So which one in there?
He say, come to the topic, and they can show now how for rob the jacuzzi. Hey God. Because of people don't sabi play the jacuzzi, now he can make una man and quick they don't let una go na sit. I say, yeah.
And big brother, Boi Jalo Jamboya in your own channel, he don't come back. What he said in him?
Baote.
When I watching him, wait. Boi Jalo Jamboya Baote. Anyway, in your channel name. In your channel name, the Redemption Broadcast Network. Anyway, now you understand it. And then you get okay, the comedian Sierra Network where they talk about, they call him Pass Adai. Alexander.
Guys must give us all number we can talk now so it floats. They make
Pass Adai go attend free quality education. By the time it's almost o'clock, Pass Adai don't want to house for watch Aja. Anyway, last time when I go, talk and go. Then when they will begin with the Awana to network and the how you call them? Sarah Kale. Talk and go. Anyone you look at for now, I think for now, it get edge in terms of followers. and how much people they watch them any day. Sarah Kale, they go with Awanatu, it be in Awanatu. From your assessment, now not taking personal. But the truth now, they all do perfect job. And especially when it comes to promoting things. But look at it again the other way. I think say when it comes to business minded, I think this lady what was called Awanatu business minded than the others. And then you see Sarah Kale. But you get other one them, now like in just too obvious, some people they go and attack for let you able for step up to you. Popularity. Yeah? But I want to get one thing where he talked the other day. He say, una tag me in una post. People press me tag na una post and follow me. And then me make the money while it's not the idleness. You know what I mean? You do tag them, then you talk bad. So then now they want for no who than this person. So what thing they happen, then they press the tag.
Everybody they go for now.
Then they go. When they go now, it depends on what thing they meet. Now like when some people go kaya, they're able to hear as you can't fasting. Because you know what you they meet.
No. Now one door we get. You only get door for enter.
Not for
not get door for go.
So now the same thing. So he know how for handle people them. So in some cases then, that is why at one point I feel bad that I see like the effort we spend by the housemates on Julie Tumbo. Then I see the outcome of the Julie Tumbo and the waiting. I feel bad. I don't ever put more than I know one for, but I just feel bad that they be end up forget this kind of small.
I just hope and pray say that they will understand themselves. Yeah. It's not house something.
No, not inside the house. I talk about Awana to.
Nah,
Julie out of the
holistic house.
Yes,
out.
Yeah. So they really need for settle that particular
settle.
And interestingly, I see again today I see Ambassador Caldinero and I call out that guy.
What an ambassador? What?
My name. My title.
I know you're fine.
Ambassador Caldinero.
Okay. He and Foyo.
Ambassador Caldinero and Foyo. They knowing what they way Foyo go ever get more spank out again in life. You know what he make? I see Foyo they make like small boy near Caldinero. So anytime we want mistake, Caldinero just slap and say, "Can you get it?" Like the other day, Caldinero be beat that guy. I don't feed you, but
no, the quality of Caldinero. From when we sabi Caldinero, the one they all think of the rapper they always even get where he start first. Cow not the last with party first. So anybody will go to cow for go fund yourself because of you not able to maintain yourself, you not respect yourself because of sometimes half money or blah 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 blah. You understand? You just dey fund yourself for nothing because I see so many guys top them say for you go fund yourself because of just talking na ya. We can go down, blah blah blah. Anyway,
talking I am maybe for you, not for any.
But I don't know.
Anyway, we just the past and see things that really happen. And the social media, we get like comedian. That you get another comedian we like. That we get in and then two in that the all the plants and the way they waiting.
They name them.
Then in the pray in Bobo eat. In Bobo always for
Yemata.
You get selfie Sierra Leone. And then by the way that you own in comedian at the fall for him anyway.
Agbao and Yemata are the best comedian.
Agbao in experience, you said don't buy that experience. The tip about your phone. Agbao call the person and say come meet me. Then Agbao go begin to up. Yes,
they can't take your phone. And it happened in real life to me. Bruh, then drag me from Eastern, Tepa neighborhood. Na club I go drop me phone there.
Hey God.
Na the counter.
That's how me experience my phone. one December 31, I be the one for go na 98. That's why we dey Signal Hill. For I go redeem a DJ for let me take over for take the night. I take this my phone. Na Regent Road, Usai, then they take transport, Lumley Poda, Circular Road. I take my phone, I put her inside my pocket so. Then I take my earphone, I put her on my ears. Then the phone in my pocket, I listen, I monitor the radio. Then I go fetch for transport. Now then fix for me. Now the guy come, he just the earphone. You know say the earphone where the jam. Now the earphone I use, it is the phone. Then he pulled the phone.
Yes,
he left the earphone for me. I don't make attempts now for go fetch for the Poda. I not succeed.
Continue.
Now he treat. Now me team up no more. I see their phone they make permission. I watch now. If it's from it don't come.
He go break.
I watch before no day again. Anybody? He call. All things broke for me. I just return back safe.
Kisade, whether they take your phone, they say it's small so, but wait till they inside it. Especially you sim the number they wait inside it, where they lost there.
They don't call her that name. Tommy.
What?
Tommy.
King Tommy.
Tommy, yes, King Tommy.
Yeah, because the problem of Tommy, are they doubt now? I don't know if na designer or na comedian. Because the two are not able to write outside it.
So I think because it combined the two. Because it combined the two, now it make it just unique.
Okay, because I've been known to me as a designer, peck and bass, blah blah
so
blah.
So now two
but
things.
Now the sim of comedy.
Okay, now it don't more powerful than one how women be.
Okay.
Because now it don't make something. Now not only they do the designing where them baby they can fall for, then to speak them, then how you call them? Or whatever, where they can fall for. Not only that, now because it don't mix some comedy, a lot of people like, take up, watch out, from down, cut up,
He say, wait it, and they shake panel, we are bad there. Take up from the food. Come with justice. Well, not all the real mark the way to making call he gets on name them. Good. Tell them the way he call. He gets on Babala name they confused. Something Delilah. He get there Osama Bin Laden. There's something Delilah. He get a name the way. You don't know whose parts now the world then design it.
So now that make it stand out. You know now like where we count we are. Where we say caretaker people and blast say no, not supposed. But we stay with them, we mix. We come we say yeah. We can we say with weird. We stand up. So it depends how you count with your mix. Then they make you stand out. You don't need for count something where you compete with other people. Like for example, the time when we start 19.1 Good Morning Salo, it was Good Morning Freetown. Other people let me get Good Morning Freetown. Good Morning Salo. So now you see say the Good Morning, they don't work in the country.
Yeah.
So you need to move away from the things and that's why I can always be grateful to my former boss. You know, Asana Winnie, he always teach me for be critical and you know, he think me for that be that kind of I for learn for think beyond waiting other people to think. You understand Like he always wants you for go to the average person for tap into them and get something out of them. You will see that man don't know more. He just hear a woman the passo with the I kolo. He said this is an agenda program. Now name and so how for workout aisle. Now program we get to. Period. Program not get to. How for workout aisle. Can you imagine?
Well, really, my sister Sarafina. Salon get talent too. But now the support. We need for support we serve. Now I make we bring you all this background they call people and name so we need for support. If now so we all they do, we they able move and reach to the top. You come, I support you, you support me, I support that other person support other. Because when you look around the circle, excuse me, we all, now waiting, we all are Sierra Leoneans.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see no need, well, for the beginning, they show difference or hatred mind, jealous, no. Because Ibrahim get listeners and pass me, for jealous Sam, no, because we had they this way of no, we don't need them because we just don't need them. Okay, make somebody from example Nigeria, Liberia, other country come they attack any channel or any Facebook page. Now we all bunch as a team. We can fetch that person there. Good, but not to me and you when I Leoneans them. We represent this green, white, and blue. We give it fair to serve. We don't need them, please.
So let's tell you something. In the field of journalism, for example, the time where we be the practice, good one. You get other people them where been just they come from college or where be really they admire what we do. For example, this Samuel Wise Bangura, they really admire like what we do. You get the one they waiting at 98.1 right now, so they admire. But true, talk and come. Samuel, they do extremely well now. I admire Samuel. That they no cause no way are able for balance than they do extremely well and I admire waiting Samuel na AYV they do. I admire waiting Mabel na how you call them na 98 they do. Khadija, all of them people here. we one way or the other, we don't go through the trend and we don't lead one or two way. But now true, I admire the things them where they really they do. Because now life, if you did today, no mean say na if for day forever, bro. Just try for groom somebody where they come after you. Period. No bad, no envy mind. If this person, for example, I know something. The Nigerians, you go find out say this person get 1 million subscribers, eh? Mm-hmm. You get this, you get almost 100,000, eh? Not to forsay na different people anymore. If you watch na just the circle. Mm-hmm. So if you come for me, sister admin for example, sister admin now we admin for now. If they with tigi one, there I hear sister admin say, I don't go watch Sierra Network, I feel bad at for that day. Or I don't go watch I call this guy now Holland.
Adebayo?
No. Adebayo, you know watch channel so. This guy get your channel now. Holland.
Baba Sheikh.
Baba Sheikh. Then I say, why for watch out? No, but that for God say, you subscribe to Baba Sheikh, you subscribe to Weirdo, you subscribe to Sierra Network. Oh, it left for you. Are you able for balance? Also, you feel say better day for that day, then you go. So why me for can begin to make bad at? Okay, let's tell you one thing. The more you make bad at, the more God luck you gain.
What? I think now that they will get for work on as Leoneans. But Papa Sheikh be talk and say Saloma waiting get bad at.
No. You're lying. Atijankaba.
Tijankaba?
Yes.
Okay, yes, not.
You know something Papa Sheikh, you know?
No, yeah, yes, not.
No side entire count na dey.
Yes, not Tijankaba. Na Ingiwi Saloma get bad
to get bad.
Na Ingiwi say left them and sing as long as they no go na bush.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, Anes na can tell you say. Now you get boku people in the talk. Who that the annoying one, the one they waiting.
You talk like it's right.
Well, I mean, I don't understand. Sometimes some people when they can talk something they don't get life.
It talk like it's right. It talk like you know how to talk.
I don't know if Anes been look follow sorry for that thing. So some people like can talk this kind of way. They can talk annoying way. God, what in this?
What you get for let them talk.
Okay, interestingly, with politicians, the time they are no sorry for that, they think they can talk Saffa. You need for low join hand together and fetch this man with them call Adebayo because Mami cause.
You know fine. He put on you know like when they sing music. He not fine.
You know how they call him? Mike Briwa na for try adjust to na for try park fine. Director of communication. Yeah, director of communication. And for try always of the wait. I see the other the one DJ one me senior man. I be me senior man Tambabi. They say my Briwa don't do I not be like by Briwa, but not to Tambabi. Nine?
Now Afri Radio.
Yes.
Na Tambabi more akisile.
Not in Tambabi, eh? Okay.
Yes.
He say my Briwa, you don't I not be like you. But this thing where he talks so today, I don't really like you. Now for try let we meet.
Thank you, sister. Set him up. 20 EU na here so.
I mean, I not the one we say that 20 euros if I not concerned about answer.
He lost self.
I not concerned about answer. No, Congo sa asabi. Sister concerned about you.
He look lost na me eye.
You not lost.
He lost na me eye.
Sister, thank you.
Everybody knows you never be impossible. You no guarantee.
Okay, well let's tell you something. Interestingly, what they do this program so some people they watch we say when I get bad for Marabio to me, God, I not ever get bad for Marabio. You know what I'm not like? Now the nonsense where they do now the country.
But now you get bad for. You know?
Let's tell now it's not the secret question we come up we make a cough so. Then say if I don't drink, I think we need for go. I not drink, I not drink. I just feel relaxed no more because we get for kind of money with school yes. I not drink, I not drink. But sometimes they will la go inside it.
Our time don't late for go inside it.
Inside the cats.
Time don't late. Funny that this same question somebody asked me, but I can see you had the red within a camera. You can take. I said no. I don't know if now the kush in flavor they mix me. Anyway. Now so we do we own things. Family members them time don't reach now for make we left for now. Of course we don't pass the message to una. All this other one away we describe for give out to now for make people understand themselves.
No. Sarah the Great. They call Sarah the Great. Tell me what Sarah the Great inside. What do you can do?
Of course, Sarah in get different flavor. You know, Sarah get different flavor. You know the style I like, Sarah. Where you can left and king way suit boxer. He was strong to like stone. Now say the guy I can check on people left. If you get a power movie where act. Yes. Where come on at the toilet. Yes. The boxer they right Sarah.
I know it's a surgeon in Colande. In that box.
Yeah, now he is surgeon. And now Sarah don't enter outside America. I see a video where Sarah pull her in waist strong like stone and they shake up our people them. You know, we get so many comedians them, we get so many social media activists them, we get so many presenters them, you name them. But all the thing what we need as a family house is unity.
Well, I'll tell you something. This unity, because of the love within Allah, everything that happen at the chat right now. Abdul Kanu don't tell bye pass almost 10.
You know go.
And they go and come back. Miss Nia don't tell bye pass almost 10. And they go and come back.
I think my sister beg for me do ya. I don't see her. You know, the good nights them. When I saw we big sister can do Analisa.
Oh, na name because
I had the energy there.
Okay, they don't call other one. They say, by the way, we'll talk about Mami Thomas.
Yeah. Set him out. Other $19. What can I know? You know, that's what they talk.
Where he go think and I come back.
He said thank you for the love and support and the free advert. Anyway, Mama, so we did. We don't get time for nobody. We don't get bad ads for nobody.
No.
No.
In this case, not a free advert because it don't pay me.
Yeah, you don't pay $19.
Take your money back.
$20.
Take your money back. Take your money back. We do it for family love. Take your money back.
Okay. Take them back, sister. I will send you me.
Yes, and they talk about Usman Bendu when I'm Mami Thomas. By the way,
na name it also.
Now very good waiting, but not all the comedy way they do now. I want to talk about. I like something where at the scene.
The LOVE.
I like the combination between E and Lolo.
And
Lolo.
It's struggle for that love deal.
Yes.
If you watch Housemate, it's struggle.
Them even one can down.
They ignore him later.
Not only ignore, they ignore. Them even one can down with somebody where I think the last finalist them, somebody where qualify for the last finalist but not go inside the house, then say he give that person in the belly. Then one can down by the love them.
I like na Gary get
and now he value the love. In my opinion. Yeah. I see it spend time. And interestingly, I like the baby how it do the thing. And now it spend time for develop the love. Because the baby in France today.
They say, I struggle for get him. Now so for struggle for
not only the baby, the boy you now. The baby himself they give in time.
Yeah, because they go right now fast. Yes, I know right now if I not like
yes, they get show where they come up. By the way, let's watch for this then show. I think we need for do for them waiting. I just love that combination day. And I just love that. Let's just see something. Let's see.
Today Lolo, free adverts day.
Lolo
Make
Simeon.
No mistake.
Lolo Simeon.
Free adverts day.
Yes, Lolo Simeon, let's tell you. They say Lolo Simeon and Mami Thomas in collaboration with Fashion to Empower present Fashion and Comedy. Okay, Fashion meets Comedy. Miss Best Model Sierra Leone 2022 audition form. Basically, they do audition form out. And so basically, this now Mami Thomas and Lolo. Mami Thomas and Lolo, basically they do a thing. So I love the you know, Mami Thomas try for be just himself.
Yeah.
I not get, but I love you. And honestly, they in love. Well, we they pray for the best for them. They pray.
Of course. We support everybody. Everybody we support. We support all man.
Anyway. How you call them? Korea's the kind of money, so a big logo. I want to go eat, but I don't eat again. Pass it to my Korea's. Tomorrow we get hot journalists, hot journalists. The one we come today, we can open the program with fire. That small one. The one that will come tomorrow. Today, I hear when the guy they talk. Some people in the comment section, hey, are they afraid for that? Hey, are they afraid for that? That guy not worry about anything safe. In the truth, they talk nothing but the truth. Okay, well, let's look to man. I'll see that in the appear inside the show. Hey. Until we meet again, my name Asembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Today, interestingly, small producer for Bedon can join inside the program, but unfortunately, it not look okay because I don't know what for talking on that area. Basically, they go through in session them. So you're not able for joining me today. But hopefully, when it okay, Bible will honestly introduce the young producer.
But I will see him very soon.
And I want to tell thank you to Mama Sidra too. Mama Sidra too don't actually finally don't buy and they don't deliver the microphone them to Sister Admin. Sister Admin, I can't tell you about anything in the quick one.
Not can't tell you that if you wish time for sending, when I didn't mention the count now.
You get money?
Eh? I care about her.
You get money.
I care about her. If that one day waste time for sending.
Put connection for him.
If that wait. Where that connection?
And big sister Annalisa don't care.
African Chinese can be a babe.
Jonathan send message for in our WhatsApp. Jonathan, just say hi to me. You receive my message. Just say hi to me right now. I'll watch your WhatsApp. Yeah, just say hi right now, Jonathan, please.
Okay. Wait.
Just say hi for me, Jonathan. I'll watch him quick.
We come now the line quick.
Uh-oh. Wait. No, not wait. Please hold on, so. Now that
young African Chinese rats.
Now the other one, Malik.
All right. We family members them. We bring Sister Admin back for come explain something where I feel say it beneficial to we all. Because that I know I'm calling donation.
No wait.
I don't know the right word for you.
Let's say this thing. We can't throw away them like here.
Chris, it's where you ungrateful like you.
Like me uncle. We can't throw away them like here. We throw away them like here. We throw them.
You don't forget new clothes. The old one.
Okay, why I get new teeth first? I need sleep.
Hey. So if we turn it the other way.
My boy. I'm not listening now. Anything you want for great for.
No, I just want to be sister try.
No, not true.
Land something.
No, not turn on the other way. If I get new thing, I need sleep. Because
so now you get me sister.
Wait, yes. Yeah, I get you sister. And then when the young producer come, I not sleep.
No, not to you. Forget about the young producer. I want put you contact them.
No.
I hope you don't go your way.
Me not send the pair in my Bible. All man in your life. In fact, I'm senior for you. I'm born you.
Anyway, Sister Admin.
Yes.
We really want you can tell people for something where it don't meet you because it don't meet you, it don't meet we. But we don't celebrate now with the I know I'm calling donation from this to sister.
Not for donation.
So who's word for use now?
Because na in channel. Because na in channel. So it just buy for in channel.
So he say sponsor
he not sponsor. He not donate, he not sponsor. He just buy for in channel.
Or he work towards the responsibility.
Yes, he upgrade the channel in standard.
Sister, I mean tell me about because it's big now what? Me I tell people them.
I know. I wish Majid for we can't tell when I become Majid I opened the box yesterday.
If it's whether nobody make him what, he wants that microphone.
And it was when Majid open your eyes there, you open your mouth. I said, what happened? I said, I want it, mommy. Now he said me I asked her, I said, what should they do? I said for cause noise in the house. Yes, we just want for thank we mama, we want for thank we sister, we want for thank we auntie. They don't buy the microphone them, they don't reach. The last time he said that they reached November 11th and then come before that. So yes, now a man can drop them yesterday now. Us really thank him for what he do for you. Of course, we're not going to call him name now this platform, but we don't meet her, we don't see her, they know that we talk about. He buy 2 microphones there. What the 2 of them cost $1,000.
Wow.
Yes, he buy 2 wireless keyboards them, and he buy a mini desk where I can put like on a lap there. So for put on a laptop them, yes, like if you warm for support the heat on the. What else?
Then he buys so many stuff. I don't know if I should talk about the other gift that she got.
No, left the other on this side. Left the other side first. Then we will come to that later now by installment.
I didn't tell you that is, it just do a wonderful job. Honestly, we're thankful for the family because they will get that this wonderful house here. So these people are now subscribers. Una know to any far people them, we all now family members them now this wonderful house. We didn't have to support one another. Let we just come together and show ourselves love. I think that no more need na salon love. Lord, just love, we embrace ourselves. Like what you do so today, call names them of different platforms them where a lot of people they probably not even hear yet, but then they exist. Now Sierra Leoneans them. So dear, unalo we support them, unalo we show love, to one another. AAA, they do a wonderful job. AAA, kudos to you, Ibrahim Fona, VOS, plenty channels. Awanatu, Kasada Kitchen, Tommy, then get Robino, where they at TikTok, where I just they make me nice before I go to bed.
Wait, now that one where you have to speak.
Now I will get it to speak now, Robino.
No, Bomba comedian guy.
No, talk and go talk and go. I mean, if I like that guy.
Now you can laugh. Okay. Box up the whole thing.
Waiting at the last thing. Nakush even talk about the last thing.
I watch it today. Where you don't put the matter across, but he bust laugh first. When that they defeats me.
Wait till I make so.
Yes, now Robino, they do a wonderful job. You talk about the Scarlet baby them. It's just when the Scarlet baby also the Western them boil. Me, I laughed out and die. But he's funny. When I follow us, I get to do a good job. ATM machine, the other one. It's Allah. Me family in a salon. I get a very authentic information phone. Yes, Allah force. I can down laugh force, So all them people in there are there by of course, they're the king of the media. If you listen to me, because it don't say some things the way I know say it and listen to me. Most of the time they put messages there inside. I know they come up from this platform, so I'm they by the listen to me. You get cash boxes when they send messages them. People power, we get one bed more, but most of them are audios that they make for all those people are great people in our society. Where they do a wonderful job. I'm sorry if I not call you name, but I know say we don't cover most of the list tonight. So Lord, we support one another. And one for thank with Mama again for what he don't do for we sister Cherry. Then at this platform instead of getting your YouTube channel where they do. So dear, I beg, I don't want
to not forget we own Bobo Imran TV.
Imran, I tell you what Imran. Thank you very much, Imran. Just the way you say we'll not get by that na this channel, and indeed we'll not get by that. Imran, not even take on a face the dongo. I see una two face the ladies so na the Congo, so one another for that picture. Now so Imran they go, he put them what he serve them. Aki watch how they laugh. As if no other platform them, then go against that and say, oh, why make you use what we don't do? They even edit. I soon at the Ibam now, so Imam they take them, he put on your platform. And people that they follow him in China don't they grow? It don't really grow. I think it go about 10,000 subscribers there now.
Wow.
Yeah. It don't
That's
really go from the last week. Yeah, when you can at this channel, it still be the crawl, but now it really they go up, So please, unallow we follow people there, unallow we help. Allow support, like a AAA, so you can get their Friday night, their old school music, the way they play, them back in the day, things they will be they do long years ago.
Listen what BK Moses say. He say we rise by lifting others now we had.
Is that what
we dey rise as we dey lift other people them now
we had. Support other people them.
Yeah. But we're here.
Yeah. I think I just love waiting and the family members they always they appreciate. That is why sometimes they say where they want for doing something somewhere else. Now family members say, you don't see this, so I appreciate everybody. But we get love for everybody anyway.
We get love for everybody. Imran is here right now. I don't say I don't come. Imran don't come. Imran, you do a wonderful job. We'll not get bad for you. Just continue.
I don't see
Just don't even bother. And then on YouTube, don't even bother to edit those stuff. Just put a like they come. At the same family house, una feel free. Anything I want use now we yard. Yeah, Mr. gets me on channel, but also it's not anything serious. Me for just motivate the young
Okay, I don't
out
see
there
am.
say, whatever you are they doing on my channel, you know, you can do it. I like it take years they do, and I just play business no more. Me get on my channel, just post what they do in a salon, the building where they put up and all that thing, and they, you know, so that's fine. Just for motivation, and I don't motivate a lot of when they call me, when they talk to me for how I do this, how I go about time. So now that's not what me want for direct them for television and how I go about the building, say you don't reach, you say you don't reach. So that's it, but not to anything serious about my channel, you know. So, but I thank you all. Now they do a wonderful job. We love you guys dearly. Thanks again to Sarah for what they do for maternity people in our salon. We love you guys. Bye. Kudos.
Thank you, Sister Admin. Thank you. And thank you to we big sister. We put in money by them things they are. To be honest with you now, I think just like waiting people they say now exactly they happen right now. You know, time ago, really we want for go, but we still there. Time ago, we plenty people they call we had. Let's make another transform. You know, when I try for open radio station, TV station, me they buy this, me they buy. As I think we not reach that peak they ate. Oh no, is this like it? Manager they told me. I don't understand.
Is it?
Huh? Hey God. All right. That now we had. we can go to we go to the comedy side.
Okay. Let's say something. Plenty people they do some things for me.
Yeah.
Some people can promise me.
Not gonna that side yo. I will knock this keyboard like face. I can't talk about the mic there from January to December. The people that we very sorry. We dey face the good and the bad. Now this channel. Okay, whether they fulfill and whether they fail.
Anyway, by the way, the 29th of July. Tell everybody 29th of July.
Not on the 29th July.
29th July. This next year, with family members when they meet up.
Not on the 29th July, they talk. If you want to talk about the 29th July, talk about I mean not how they talk about.
My boy, the 29th July, talk about them.
Wait, I'm talking. I'm gonna plan. I mean, what?
Talk about the 29th July.
When you talk about the people when they do, when they say.
No. Talk about the 29th July.
All right. People are very sorry. Now that the comedy part of we. Family, okay, talk about. I'm not going to put. God. I'll stop here for now. You talk about time.
Okay, 29 July. We all as family will meet up like you.
Oh God. If I'm for service some people. No end this program, yeah. Our family, now so they take good time for this program for today. Me now my brother come live from the north. But they say bye to people along go. I don't even mic don't say for big. Today I saw the end the program.
Join me that morning there big 8 a.m. salon time for Korean.
God.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when the eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join we 8 a.m. Salon time from Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice.